welcome back to my channel and another video. Today is going to be another tutorial. First I'm going to start by doing my skincare, of course. I'm going to be using the Clinque clarifying lotion and just putting that on a cotton pad and rubbing it all over my face. And this gets all like the dirt and grime and stuff in your pores, and I did have some makeup on so it looked disgusting, but I do like it because it cleans really well. Now I'm going to be going in with this Rose Face Milk by Fourth Ray Beauty. This is like the other brand by Colourpop, their skincare brand. I kind of had weird thoughts about this, but I did get it in a bundle kind of thing off their website because I really wanted to try it. I like it. It doesn't have a strong smell, so I really like that about it, and it's vegan and cruelty free, so that's definitely a plus. It also makes my skin pretty dang soft, so I do like that about it. Then I'm going to be using this matte Hippie Eye Cream. I think eye cream is super essential, especially where I live, because that area gets so dry. I'm still iffy about this one. I think I might actually return it and try something else because it's just a little too greasy for my liking, but I think eye cream is so important. Then, of course, I'm going to be using my Tree Hut Sugar Lips Lip Scrub. This one is pretty minty and a little sweet. I really, really like this one. I don't use it every day. I know I've been using it in like every video, but I don't do a video every day, so just keep that in mind. Then I'm going to be using this Cab Hydrating Lip Oil. I don't actually know what shade mine is in. I think I'll have it listed in the corner. I actually got this in BoxyCharm and I really like it. I also got this one in BoxyCharm as well. This is the Touch and Soul Icy Sherbet Primer. This one looks so cool. It's like kind of like silicone. It doesn't have a strong smell. I know I smelled it there, but it smells pretty good, not super strong again, and it feels really nice, and it just sinks into the pores. Then I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Soft Pro Filter Matte Primer, or foundation, or whatever. This is in the shade 120, which is obviously way too light for me. I had to use a lot of contour and bronzer to really get it to where I liked it. This is more of my winter shade, and it's going into summer here, so I'm just going to fast forward through me putting on my foundation. This beauty blender is also the Beauty Blender brand. Super unnecessary, but I have it, so I'm going to use it. Of course, I'm going to be going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Soft Beige. This is my favorite concealer, as it is a lot of people's favorite concealers. I do want to try different ones because I use this one literally all the time. It's actually almost empty, so I'm due for a new one anyway. So if you guys have any suggestions on concealers that you like to highlight your face, let me know down below. For contour, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, shade Cocoa. I'm also going to be fast forwarding through this because this literally took me forever to blend out. So it would be a waste of my time, waste of your time to not just fast forward through it. You can still see exactly what I'm doing. It's a little dark for my skin tone, but again, my foundation was super light, so I made it work. This is a Cheekstar Reunion Tour palette by Benefit. Like I said in my last video, they no longer sell this palette that I'm aware of, but again, you can get every single shade that is in there, every product in there individually. If you guys want, I guess I could link them down below. It's just like the Hoola bronzer that I'm using here. There's also that Dallas bronzer. I used a little bit of it because I didn't want my bronzer to be too dark because the contour was super dark. And of course, going in with my Anastasia loose setting powder. This one is in the shade Vanilla. This is my favorite one in the whole wide world. I absolutely love this one. I'm going to be taking it on my beauty blender again and pretty much just patting it into the places that I highlighted. I didn't really do all over my face like I usually do, just because I just wanted it to be the places I highlighted. So, yeah. Then I'm going to be going in with the Revolution Soap Brow product. It looks like this. It's a awesome dupe for the new Anastasia Brow Freeze if you don't want to pay all that money. This one literally cost $8 and I think works just as well. It's super strong holding, except you do need water to activate it, which is the only difference. But honestly, for the price point, it's really like not a big deal to me. Then going in with my Morphe Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Mocha, I'm just going to be filling in my brows. Then I'm going to be using another shade of the Fit Me concealer. This was this one is in the shade Fair. This is a little tedious, but I'm just carving out my brows. Like I mentioned in my last video, this part is unnecessary. However, I still wanted to do it just because I wanted that primer on my lid instead of concealer, but concealer would have worked just as well. I just really like this primer. This is the Morphe primer, and I'm just going to be using my fingers to blend it in. Then I'm going to be going in with the Colourpop Wild Nothing palette. This palette is literally so freaking pretty. I had to use that green shade in the middle, which is what I'm pretty much basing this look off today. It's so freaking pretty. First I'm going to be going in with a light brown shade as my base and just putting that into my crease and my outer corner and really blending it out. Then going in with a little bit of a darker shade, I'm going to be adding some depth into my eye, putting that a little more concentrated in my crease area, not blending it out as much. And then going in with the darkest shade of the palette, I'm going to be going in with an even smaller blending brush and putting that into my outer corner and even taking it all the way inside to my crease, because I knew that I was going to be doing a cut crease today, and I feel like a cut crease looks so much better if there's a more of a contrast. So you really want to put that darker shade all the way in, like I'm doing right there. So when you cut your crease and then put your color on, there's a really nice contrast there. Alright guys, another really tedious part is cutting my crease. This is not my favorite thing to do because it takes so much time and you have to be super careful, because if you literally make one wrong move, your entire cut crease is ruined. So this takes a lot of practice, but if you have the right brush and the right product, it can make your life so much easier. And then here I'm just setting the concealer so I can start by putting on my lid shade. Finally, I'm going to be putting on that super pretty green shade all over the area that I just put concealer down, and I'd like to wet my brush. It turns out a lot more pigmented, and then if it's not pigmented enough, I'll go back in when it's somewhat dry and get more product, so it turns out super pigmented like that. And I think this part is super important. You need to take one of those brown shades. I think I took the second darkest brown shade, and I made sure to blend in that shimmer that I just put all over my lid. If you don't do that, it just does not look pulled together. It doesn't look blended and spotchy. So I think that this is super important. So I'm going to be using the Kiss Lashes in the style Flirty. I don't have packaging to show you because this was my last pair and I threw the packaging away, and I just want to reuse them. I really like these because you can reuse them a few times, and they're super pretty. They weren't too dramatic, which is what I wanted for this look. Then I'm going to be going in with mascara. This is the Dragon Lash mascara. I can't even see who it's by, but I will have it listed down in the corner right there. I also got this one in BoxyCharm. Lately, BoxyCharm has been killing their game. A lot of the products I've been getting in there are my new go-tos. Then I'm just going to be blending the dark brown shade under my eye. I think that this pulls the look together as well. A lot of the times I won't do this because I forget, but I think it looks really pretty when you do this. Then I'm going to be putting eyeliner on my bottom water lash line. This is the Dose of Colors eyeliner in the shade Unbox, I believe. I also got this one in BoxyCharm, and I freaking love it. It's a brown shade. I did breathe on it to warm it up so it would be more smoother going on my water lash line. But yeah, I love this one. Then I'm going to be doing inner corner highlight using the brightest shimmer shade in the Colourpop palette. I actually ended up using this as my regular highlight on my cheekbones as well. It's super pretty. Then I'm going to be setting my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I freaking hate the smell of this. This literally makes me gag so bad. I don't know. It's a good product, but I just cannot stand the smell of it. Yeah. Then I'm going to be using the blush in the Benefit palette. This is the Georgia blush. Again, you can get it individually at Ulta. I'm sure you can get it at Sephora too, and of course at Benefit. For lips, I'm going to be going in with this Colourpop. It was the Frozen collection. This is the Anna one. It's called Going North. It's a super pretty red brownish shade. I thought it pulled this look together really, really well. They do still sell this on the Colourpop website, so it's something that you can still get. Alrighty guys, that's it for today's video. I am obsessed with this look. It's so pretty. That green shade is literally giving me all the vibes. So is the lip. I was unsure about the lip at first, but I think it's just a cute Wild West little tutorial. So make sure you guys subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.